So we are really not enough, let's say, Billy for kind of for rock and roll, for a rockabilly or psychobilly. However, we can identify ourselves more into the punkabilly, but we play whatever we want and whatever we enjoy. So we add a little bit of ska, we add a little bit of turn into the rockabilly a little bit. We play some, let's say, folk songs in our way and so on. So basically whatever we feel like it or enjoy, we do it.
Talking about the main influences, maybe then you do not have all the same influences, by the way.
Yeah, no, for sure not. So yeah, me and Marco, we come more from, let's say, punk background. Jure comes from rockabilly background. And Urban comes from
all over the place.
I don't really know, yeah.
So you're the only one being true to the style, to the genre.
I mean, you can see him, yeah, he's still there.
You look the part. Okay.
But yeah, I think we all enjoy classical music. We enjoy really diverse, from electro to, you know, rock and roll to. But I think we all enjoy high quality music and also
Open.
yeah. Yeah, and that's why, yeah, we don't want to limit ourselves, and we don't limit ourselves also when we are enjoying what other are making. But for sure, you know, we never, I mean, we are all admiring legends like, you know, Motorhead and so on. So yeah, we're gonna play one song tonight.
Fucking cool. I'm gonna
So
be
be
there.
there.
Moshing like an idiot, probably. Deep question. What do you think of the state of the psychobilly scene? I don't know much of it. I'm a regular metalhead. I just know bands like Merci or Necromantics, and from home, I'm French by the way, Banane Metallic.
Yeah.
What do you think of the state of the scene in general?
So, I mean, the bands that you mentioned now, we are all, you know, good friends with them. So we hang together when we play
You
festivals.
play with them.
Yeah, with all of them. Basically, when we played festivals like, you know, Psychobilly Meeting in Spain or Bedlam Breakout in England and so on. So yeah, we are in contact also via, you know, social media messengers and so on. So of course they are, you know, legends in the scene, you know, coming from the 80s, still active, still playing, still releasing albums and so on. But there's a lot of new bands, young bands, which is good to see, especially because it's some time it was kind of feeling that the scene might be, let's say, declining a little bit. However, now, especially the latest festivals, it's very good to see, you know, young people, young bands, which are really making great music. So yeah, I think there's a nice future, but it's also very nice, I mean, from my side at least, that the scene is still small. So when you go to the festival, you basically know everyone. You know, you're hugging for the first 2 days, you're just hugging everyone. Yeah.
One big family.
It's always, everybody's very friendly, supportive, open, and so it's yeah, very, very nice.
How do you work in general?
So it really depends. So usually somebody comes to the rehearsal with a riff, and then we are working from there. And sometimes, you know, someone comes with already almost done song, and we are just, you know, fine tuning it together. So it's really, it depends based on the, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will go back a bit in 2023. So it's been 2 years since you released Untamed Diamonds. Can you still tell me how the production went? It was an EP, first time not a regular album. Why did you decide to make something shorter?
So basically, yeah, we were releasing albums before. It was also different, you know, we had different band members. So basically, I'm the only one from the beginning. Then Mare joined quite early, when 2014.
Oh yeah, about
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was 2014.
So I was not on the first album as a drummer. So the second and the third one, that's what about it. Yeah, and the EP, of course, and all the other stuff.
And then the original guitar player, so we started as trio. He decided that he will focus on the family. So then Urban joined, I think 2016, 19.
Focusing on family.
I am not focusing on family.
All right.
And then Jure joined just before Corona.
Yeah.
So, and we had tour planned in 2020, just when Corona started the way. So we were basically closing the clubs around the Europe. So we were playing the gig, and next day everything was closed. So it was kind of a very special, historic moment. And yeah, due to the new structure of the band, and since we still wanted to show what we are doing now as a, you know, with a new setup, and we wanted to release something. It was the EP, and now we are working on the new material. However, we are maybe becoming a little bit more picky on what, what we would like to put on the album and whatnot. Or maybe just me, I don't know.
Yeah, it was by.
I'm becoming very picky.
Is it too early to ask about a timetable for an eventual release? Or
Yeah, we should.
okay, so
No,
never mind.
No,
never
we
mind.
should. No, we should aim to get it out in 2026 for sure.
Okay, that as a front woman, do you think it was somewhat harder to succeed, or did you think you could not tell the difference between you and other frontmen, for example?
No, maybe it's even easier.
It's easier.
Yeah, because
I can.
to be honest,
When you have a powerful woman, because she is different from the other, let's say, front women for me, as I see her, is she has a lot more power, and our diversity. Yes, I would concur. It was a bit easier because when you have a woman and a power, it's not like la la la.
yeah, I worked my ass off on stage.
And that combination made us maybe for us a bit easier than for a male fronted band.
We cannot say okay, it's easy because you have a woman as a front lady. If she doesn't really do much, if she stands there and sings nice and that's about it. But if you are, a performer and you do your best, so you play the instrument, you give the energy, and you just give the vibe, then at the end it doesn't really matter, man or woman. However, I think when you send a band image out, or when somebody sees a video and they say, okay, yeah, she plays upper hit bass, I see there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of power going on, might be interesting. So from that perspective, I assume it was a bit easier to get some gigs, or festivals, which maybe it would be harder.
Just so you know, it's my first time in Slovenia, in Tolmin. So I also,
So we enjoy the rain in Tolmin.
well, it's the Alps. So we have that in France, so it's usual for us.
Yeah.
Not the ice cubes we had
Oh, yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
That's something.
That was heavy, huh?
For the next album, which is to be determined.
In making, yeah.
Do you already have a label, a producer to work with?
So we started with the first album. We had UK labels, Fury Records and Nervous Records, and we signed the distribution and publishing agreement with them. Then for the second and third album, we signed with Diablo Records, also from UK. But for Diablo, basically for the third album, they released only the vinyl. The rest, and for the EP, we decided just to do it by ourselves. That's why we still really don't have the vinyl. But now with this online releases and so on, it's very easy. So it's easier to do it on your own. But yeah, for the vinyl, we still need to figure it out and put it out.
Oh, my personal favorites from you guys. I discovered you with the Lost Boy Choir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Can you tell
Oh,
me
really?
something about the conception of this song in particular?
Oh, I don't know. It's
or
from-
is it just
it's
one
from the-
regular song without
It's
any?
from the first album, yeah. Oh damn! I know we don't play it live for years. Oh really? You like that one?
It's
Oh,
actually
really?
one of the
It's your
first that
favorite?
pops on.
Okay, so yeah, we need to bring it back, obviously.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
but I don't know.
I'm just some special also.
Maybe you're special, yeah.
It's always funny, you have like 3 albums, but you stick like to 25 songs when you have 1 hour or 45 minutes. So you always look for reaction of the people, and you kind of you go with their reaction. So if you see one song functions and the other functions just sometimes, so we're gonna use that song, because we're still in this making ourselves. You know, we are not like if you look at really big bands, if whatever they play is fine, but with us it's not the same. Although I like that song too.
Awesome, because
Yes,
it's
I
a
mean,
good song.
yeah.
I'll
That's
keep in
right.
mind.
Actually, I would like to say that all the songs which even on the first album where I was not drumming, all good songs music wise. So it's not just like Ramones 1 2 3 4 and stuff that it's more complex. So and the lyrics are just fine as well. So I like all the songs from the first album and all the which I have recorded. So this is for me. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm usually doing the set list, so I will keep that in mind.
Why would you say change between the first album and Untamed Diamonds?
First album was played as a trio. It was raw, and also the drummer was different. So you can see different approach to the drumming. You can see the double bass foot and so on. So there are differences. I think it's now the later albums are maybe more melodic.
Adults. Mature. Yeah, mature. Okay, let's go with mature.
It went from a caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that one was nice.
yeah. That's why he doesn't have a microphone.
Let's talk about our settings right now. Did you know about the festival? Of course.
Yeah, sure.
You did.
Yeah.
You think about it, and did you? Were you there before? Also.
No, we are good friends with the Dirty Skunks. So with Matej and Chert and Tomasz and so on. So we were here last year as well as the visitors, and then. We were. I think it was in Metelkova city one night, and I said, "Yeah, why don't we play? Yeah, probably at 3 o'clock in the morning or something. The brilliant ideas come up there."
I'd be down.
Exactly.
No problem.
And it was like a little bit of provocation. So why don't we play? Tolminator. We cannot really put your genre in. I don't know, beach stage or whatever. But if for DIY, I don't know. Would you do it? And why not? So yeah, here we are.
Let's talk about the future of Clockwork Psycho, the near future and then the far future. Near future, you're playing tonight, and then where and when?
We have some gigs planned in, I think it's Croatia, is in autumn, yeah. I don't know, we are now starting to discuss some festivals for next year. We will see, so it depends then on the festival. We will then try to book a tour around it. So that's usually how we do, because we all have, our day jobs. We are not really...
Oh, what are your day jobs, if you care to share?
I'm a catering manager.
I'm a medical director at a pharmaceutical company.
I'm a digital printer operator.
I talk for a living. I'm a tourist guide in my hometown. Yeah.
He talks too much.
And for the far future, next album, so we already discussed it, so you don't know yet.
No.
No. So next year? Yeah, probably. Probably next year. Oh, okay, let's say 2026 or maybe that. For each of you, do you have side projects? Do you play something else entirely from Clockwork Psycho?
Yeah, all of us. So I don't know who's leading one. I don't know, but
Well, I also play in 3 other bands. One is a 50s cover band, joke project. The other one is my very successful, actually, money making. The other one is my own band that I started in 2000. And the third one is just growing up.
the name.
8 Bomb, yeah. And the other one is just starting to evolve with her as well and 2 other members, Lilith and the Noise Boys. And it's gonna be more of a rock and roll, garage rock and roll, yeah. More Nashville Pussy, more ballsy, not mainstream now.
No, more into, let's say, the vibe of the, I don't know, Motorhead, Nashville Pussy, that kind of rock and
Metal to the metal, that's a shit like that.
with the more metal drummer. And so this is my only other project that I have. So Lilith and the Noise Boys.
Can't wait to hear that.
Soon. Yeah, single should be released today on all digital media, but it seems it's a little bit delayed. So I will let you know.
I started my journey with the Beach Boys. It's instrumental surf, which is kind of like we have 2 gigs a year. So, and the main thing that I do is Clockwork Psycho, and the other project I mean it in about 2 years. It's a Slovenian punk, old school punk. It's called Carina, or translation is customs. You know, custom service Carina when you come into the country. So that's it. It's punk in Slovenian language, and it's quite alright. We're preparing to make an album now. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, apart from Clockwork Psycho, I was adopted by those guys in 2019. Last year I was adopted by Itw. So I am an adoptee. I am an adopted child. Apart from that, I mean, I don't know. I have a jazzy duo with a violin player, and I also play second mandolin in a mandolin orchestra.
I think that's really cool, actually.
Well, yeah, it is. It is quite nice. Although people, by the way, the guitarist who left Clockwork Psycho in 2019 shoved me into that because we play together in that said orchestra. So
And we are all grateful for that. It was a good change. Yeah.
We are almost finished.
No.
Yeah, I know. I'll miss you too.
Yeah.
Not for long, but one artist band that you're obsessed about, music advice, arts, anything that that obsesses you right now. Music, but it doesn't have to be rock or metal. It could be anything.
Okay.
Art in general.
Okay. I have an obsession. Expensive one. US stars. That's it. Always broke.
I can't call it obsession, but more as a obligation and duties. So we have 2 dogs, we have a horse, we have 2 snakes, US cars, and I'm also finishing.
Married, so
Oh yeah, so yeah, we are married, and I'm also finishing the PhD. So it's I'm all over the place. I don't know where to start.
My main obsession is I just want to know the truth. That's my main obsession. And I love to drink, yes, and I smoke weed, and and that's it. But if you're talking about obsessions, what drives me most is the truth. I want to know for real, what's going on and stuff like that.
And just lying to him.
I have no idea. I mean, it's a good question. Genesis, melodically, they are constantly in my mind. Yeah, the Peter Gabriel period. It's so insane that I get weird sparks in my brain just from that. And the other thing is PDQ Bach. Apparently, Johann Sebastian Bach had 20 children, and there was this one American composer who composed funny musical murders, I think the genre is called, and he attributed to PDQ Bach. I would recommend that to anybody. It also puts sparks in your head. It's really well made.
Okay. The inside of your head seems interesting.
Yeah, it's sparky.
It's a whole other universe.
Okay. Well, do you have a message to spread a word to your fans? Something, one last word, I think you say. Whatever.
I would say check psychobilly scene, check psychobilly bands. Go to one festival, and then you will fall in love, and you will go to every fucking psychobilly festival worldwide, and you will have a brand new family, which you will love forever.
I think that's perfect, so
Yeah.
Buy merch, buy tickets.
very nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Okay,
How did we do?
great.
Retrouvez toute l'actu du rock et du métal, l'agenda culturel, les dates de concerts, les sorties d'albums, les live reports, les chroniques sur ultrarock.fr.